Yeah, welcome to today's class. So today we are going to work on our data yesterday. I know we did it just once, so we are going to represent it again. So today we are going to focus on Power BI and MySQL. And MySQL. So MySQL will be based on what I have created down, some tutorials, some lessons I have created down for you. So today we are going to know how we can work with MySQL and also represent our data in Power BI. So let's work on Power BI again. So we are repeating what we have done yesterday. So we want to repeat it today, represent the data. Now I have created it. I have created my uh, report. So I want to load the data set. I want to load it from my desktop, which has been already been cleaned in our previous class. So and the data set is known as data frame. So please get ready. Today we are going to work a lot, and today is the last class. We are through with quotes 1. So I just want to hear from you. How was your day? Hello Bashira, how was your day? Okay, thank you. So our data have been loaded into our Power BI. We are going to work on it now. So this is our data. This is our data. So before we start, let me type in title bar. So dashboard for student performance. Just like our normal Microsoft Word. So I believe you have some idea concerning formatting, text formatting. Bashira. Hello Bashira. I hope you have idea concerning formatting. Okay. So we are going to work on formatting. So we are going to change the color. So we are playing around this now. So let me change it. checking if I can change the text color. Okay, now this is my text color. I will make it white, then I will make my background to be blue. Background to be blue. I love dark blue. So, and also let me create a box. Don't know if I can get a shape here. I don't need this. Wow. I don't need this. My system is kind of slow. I don't really know why. But let's work on it. So we are going to work on gender. Why is not working? My system is slow. What's wrong? Uh, Please, I just want this thing to work first. I just need the gender because the gender is what we make our data look good. I need a table. Yeah. I need a table. Okay. This table is okay. Then our color. Let's apply color. Can use blue. So we are making progress now. The grade. want to get the full record. I want to get the full record organized. Okay. Now I need the gender, the mass score, so we are visualizing now. Then let me apply the color. So I think I will go for general, then blue. I love blue so much. White. Yellow. So let me apply something visible. Okay. So I want to create, this is for mass, and I think I will create for, let me see there. Okay, speak if you want to speak. I'm hearing you. Okay, no problem. Hello, my blessing. I do. Just just sit down now. I just do so. I just press my laptop. Nothing. No. I be say my when you send me money, but you know, you know, respond. Only more not where if you stay by food stuff now. Food, I buy now. Why I not buy? You know, I mean, today not 20. Today not 25. Oh. Oh, Mama bless you. I carry now. You know, say I no carry many things. Now let that this thing. Huh? No problem now. Huh? Yes. I don't chop. I don't chop. Now bread. Oh. Yes. Okay. No problem. Thank you. Oh, then I thank you. Mm. So, are you seeing what I'm doing? I just want to hear from you. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Are you following? Hello? Bashira? Hello, Bashira? Hello? So we are playing with the chart now. So this is how we are going to learn. um, it works on how. So we are working on the data now. We want to make it look presentable. So If you have any question, you can unmute and respond to. I will respond to the question. So we are working on it now. So we are working on it. Just put an eye on it so that you have the concept of what I'm doing. So I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Okay, now let me apply colors to them. We are creating a responsive graph, and we want to look our graph to look want to make our graph look responsible and readable to some of our clients and to you who are viewing it. Hello, Bashira. Mm, so we are working on it. So Bashira, your network logged you out, right? I need a response. Hello, Bashira. So yesterday we were not working with color. We did not format our. We did not format our work. But today we want to make our work look good and attractive. So, Bashira, I just want to hear from you. I just want to hear your voice. So, how is this visualization? I just want to hear your comments. Bashira, Bashira, so wow, I believe you have seen how we can format. Yesterday we did not format due to uh, due to time, and I was mainly focusing on you to grab it at once so that it will be it will be good for you. So that's why I did not go further in making some formatting, color formatting. So today we are here. We have performed some formatting, color formatting, and all. So now this is our dashboard. This is our dashboard. This is our dashboard. This is our dashboard. So let me screenshot it. I will use the snip tool. So our dashboard is looking good. Looking good. I believe you have learned from this. Mm, you have much knowledge concerning Power BI, and I just wish you will be able to practice on it very well and also work with it. So we are going into my SQL after this, and I just want you to take your time, listen to what I will explain to you in my SQL. I will not go deep in my SQL. I will just touch some of the part that is necessary. So my system is loading. It's loading. don't know why my snippet is not coming up. I just want to screenshot and it's not responding. So I just want to screenshot it now so that I can send it on our group chat. Okay, let me save. Let me save. Then save as. Dashboard formatting. So let us move to MySQL. MySQL is a program used by an analyst, a data analyst, and some other programmer. Can also be used for backend, and also MySQL is known as structural query language. MySQL means structural query language. So if you are hearing me, can you explain what I just said, or can you throw more lights of what I just said if you understand it? Hello? Hello? Can you tell me what I just said just now? Bashira. Okay, it's breaking. I heard my SQL is my structural query language. Okay, I said my SQL is structural query language. Good, you heard me. So we are going into a program which is known as Workbench. Workbench is an application which is used for developing my SQL. So I'm clicking it now. So let us wait. It's loading. before it comes up. Okay, it already comes up. Now once you install it on your system, when you are installing it, always go for the community version. The community version of my SQL workbench has the highest uh, megabyte. So they have two type of workbench. You will see just the ordinary and the community. Always go for the community workbench. Once you installed it, install all the package using offline, then you create your password and all. Now whenever you open it, it will take you to this first page and ask you to, once you click here, it will ask you to put your password. So now this is my SQL and this is how it works. Once you install the community version, the the program comes with a already created database which is known as Skiller, and my and SYX Word. These are databases that come with it as a default, and whenever you want to get it, you come here after the administration, you come to schema. Now you can create a database manually. You can create a database manually, which is known as schema. You can create a table manually and all. So now we want to write a program that will create a table for us, that will create a database for us. And to create a database, you write it like this: create database if not exist. Did you see it? Create database if not exist. Create database if not exist. So once you create the database, you run it. This is where you execute it. Once I run it, automatically you will see the database is created. I've already created. So now I want to use the database I've created. I will say use database. Use database. I will write use the name of the database. The name of the database. Once I write it, then I run it. It will say it will show a good sign here. Then if you want to create a table, you use the create table if not exist, then you name the table. So I name the table as student. I've already created this notebook for us to go through it, so that we are not going to make mistakes and waste time. Today is our last class, so I just want to take you into my SQL workbench. Now you create a table and said if not exists, then you put the name of the table you want to create. Then you use the brackets, the bracket open and close. Inside the bracket open and close, you fix in what you want to impute. We have created a table called the student, and what comes with student, what comes with student, we have to get the student's ID, the student name, the first name and last name, the student age, and their email. We are using email. You can get any details of what you wish to get. So in in Python in Workbench, they have the primary key and the foreign key. So we are using the primary key for the student ID. You see this int auto increment. We are making this primary key student ID to be an integer, then auto increment it. Whenever a new student input their details, it will generate keys automatically for the student. Now this is how it works. Once you create a student ID or any other column or any other column, yes, any other column, you have to put comma. Unlike Python programming, which we did not use comma to every last word, or we did not use the semicolon, we did not use anything like bracket to impute our table and all. So MySQL is different from uh, Python programming. So now, though they are programming language, they have similar characteristics. They have what is variables and all that. So it's a programming language. Now we have it's a structural query language. Now we have first name. The first name we said varchar, meaning the variable character, and we declare the variable character to be 50, that the length of the first name should be 50. If any student want to impute their name must not be more than 50. So their data type is varchar, that is a character data type. Their last name, see the same thing. Their age is number, then their data type will have to be integer. Image, normally our image is character and variables. So this is how to create a table. Let me create it now. I run it. The table have been created. Now I want to see the table. Let me see the table. Okay, let me see the table. Let's say select or from students. So I've already created a table, so I want to see the table now. Once I run it, this is the empty table I've created. So are you with me? Hello? Hello, are you with me? Did you hear what I just said? So now we can drop the table if we wish to drop, but now we don't want to drop. We want to insert items to it. To it. Now let's insert into students the let's insert um let's insert a single row which I want to insert. So I say insert into, then the student, the brackets. Whenever you want to insert, you remember you have to mention their column names, then their value. You have to input the value in each column's name. So, and the when you are imputing, it always came with bracket, so you have to impute it inside the bracket. Now we have the first name, the last name, age, and email, here, which we created here. So we want to impute value called John inside the first name, Joe inside the last name, the age is 25, the email. Once I select it and run, automatically it has already been inserted. When I run it to view, you view by selecting all. So this star here is known as all. I say select all from student. When I select all from student, I will see what I've inserted. Did you see I inserted one row? I inserted one row, which is the student ID 1, then the name, which is this and this. So we want to insert multiple rows. So you insert into the student name, the first name, the last name. You have to indicate where you are inserting them, then the value. So these are all the list of students we want to insert, and their last name, their age, and their email. So we want to insert it now. Once we insert, it has already been affected. So let me run to see. So now this is the names we have inserted. So are you with me? Hello, are you with me, Bashira? Did you understand? Bashira, hello Bashira. Hello Bashira. Hello. Hello Bashira. Are you still in class? Okay. We have inserted multiple rows. Now we want to delete the student ID. We say delete from student where the student ID is equal to 2. Automatically 2 will be deleted from it. Once I run, so are you hearing me now? Are you hearing me now? Okay. Where did you stop? Where did you hear me last? Where did you stop? Where did you stop so that I can know where I we continue? Okay, where I run the name and the age. Okay, now I cannot go back again. It's not like Python where you have to go back. You can rework on it multiple times. So I will advise you to watch the YouTube video when I upload it, and also I will explain to you. So where I stop, I said I want to insert into the rows I create the column I created the column I created. So which is first name, last name, age and email. Then I inserted John, Joe, and look at it at the beginning. I insert this. So I now move to insert multiple rows. These are all the names I inserted in my database. So these are all the rows I inserted in the database. So now I'm moving into, okay, I can delete from this database. You know our database is student. I said delete from student where student id is equal to 2, meaning this where student id is equal to 2, delete it. Once I run it, automatically it will delete it. So let me run it. If you see the 2, so there is no 2 again, you have 1 and 3. So thereafter we want to insert a name. We can say, let me say Momo Bashira. I'll say Momo. Let's say Momo. So we want to insert into the system again. You know we deleted 2, so we want to insert to replace the 2. So once I run, so let me run it again. Let me see if it has already been inserted. 2 have been inserted, which is Momo Bashira 35. So this is where we are now. So MySQL is used for database administrator. So I just want you to have the fundamental knowledge of MySQL. You might be working in MIS, might be working anywhere they use MySQL. As a data analyst, you can have a strong idea and also a fundamental knowledge concerning MySQL. So I want to select or view all the students. I've already teach you how to view. This is how to view, still the same way. So to add a column now, we want to add a column. You know, this is our column. We want to add a column called phone number. Then we said that the column should be 15. Once I run it, the column should be 15. There's a data type, meaning if your number is more than 15, it will not accept it, it will reject it. So I want to run it. Let's see. Wow, the column has already created number. You see it's showing none because there's nothing inside. So I want to update it. This is how to update. You update student. So you set the number, update, you set the column equal to, you input, where the id is equal to 1, where the id is equal to 1, meaning where this id is equal to 1, input this number in the phone number. Once I update it, automatically it will be updated. So let me run and see if it has been updated. This is the number we just added. Now still the same thing, drop the we can drop the phone number column by saying altered phone number or altered student drop phone number. We alter and drop. So once I run it, the phone number has been dropped. You drop When you are dropping, it will automatically delete it. So now we want to update student age. Now we say student, we want to set a student. This is student database we have created. Then we want to set a new age where the ID is 10. Where the ID is 10, meaning Sophia will be changed. The age of Sophia will change automatically. Once I run it, let me view it. You will see that Sophia has been changed to 26. So are you hearing me now? Okay. Now we want to update a new email. And when we update students, we set email, meaning we want to update a new email where the last name is equal to Smith. You are where the last name is equal to Smith. We check where the last name is equal to Smith. Automatically Smith will be changed. The email will be changed. So once I run it, let's see. Let's select student. Let's see if now Smith has already been changed. Smith. Whoa, what's wrong? So you are using a safe update mode and you try to update a table without the use of a key column. Okay, now where students equal to, let's say where let's use where student. Let me see my database again. Okay, where student ID. Let me copy this. Let's say where student ID is equal to 12. Let's see if it will be updated. Oh, it already be updated automatically. Once I run, it has already updated. This is our new email. Now we are searching for students with last name starting with S. Okay, last name starting with S. Select students where last name is equal to Smith. It will automatically select it for us where the student is equal to X. it will, this is where we are using, we want to fetch a specific name. Maybe someone miss his math number, or someone lost his, maybe his document, and we know that the student register for the program, and we cannot be searching all this to, maybe for example, if a student register for Auchi Poly and by mistakenly he lost, or he was robbed and the document was lost, so he could not get it. Now he will go to the MIS, and MIS will not just open all the student record. With the help of the database, this MIS administrator will just ask, what is your name? Automatically, if the person gave the administrator his name, he will just impute, he will just write a command, say select all the from, select uh, from all the students in Auchi Poly, select from all the students in Auchi Poly where the last name of the student is equal to Smith. Maybe the person's name is Smith, where his last name is equal to Smith. Most times Auchi Poly administrators, they are working with or already created front end database, which they can just impute, and the system generates it easily for them. So now once I select from the student where the last name is Smith, automatically it will fetch it and bring it for us. You can also filter here, you can also filter. So let's see, let's all see all the students again. Now let's filter. We want to filter Smith, right? We want to filter Smith. Let me copy Smith and paste it here. Once I press enter, automatically it will do it. This is what most of the administrator is using. Unlike we the programmers, we just write code to generate it, but already created a front end has been created for the administrator. Maybe the administrator do not have knowledge in programming, it can just work with the front end easily and impute it. So do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I would like to still the same thing. We want to select email. We say select email from student, where email, like, you will just bring an example, it will fetch it for us. We will also select phone number, it will, like, it will fetch it for us. You can drop the database. So I have introduced you into MySQL, and I also have tutorial to give you, but at least we have been able to see how my SQL workbench is all about. So you have the basic knowledge. So I will say good night from here, and try to work on your project, so that by next week Sunday you will be able to defend it. So I want to hear from you. If you can mute, so I need your response. Okay. So when will you when will you submit it? I will say you should submit it on Friday, so that on Saturday I will review, on Sunday you will defend. Hmm? Okay, no problem. So, good night and have a nice day. And we thank God for the successful conclusion of this training. We wish you we wish you everything that will make you better in life, and also try to work with it, practice more on it, research of on what we have taught you, and also try to teach so that you will be able to have a better understanding with what you have done. Good night from here and have a nice day.